Good morning everyone and welcome back to our channel Learn Forward Feather Cap. Today we will be learning about the chapter number 8 decimals of class 6th. So let's start with our topic. You have read about what are natural numbers, whole numbers, integers. Now let us see what are decimal numbers. Okay. Just for your example, as we draw the number line, we start with number 0, then 1, then 2, then 3. What are decimal numbers? Decimal numbers are those which are lying between these numbers like 0.3, 1.5, 2.78, 3.92. These are the numbers which lie between these whole numbers on number line. Where do we see actually them in our real life? The cost of the bag over here is rupees 245.50. The cost of the bottle is 173.60. This way you can see the different prices of different article in our life. Sometimes we see they are in decimal form. There is one more example, like you must have gone to petrol pump to fill up your fuel tank, right? There you must have seen the price of a petrol per liter somewhere is 94.73 per liter, right? Or 96.28 per liter. So decimals are actually useful in our life. They are existing in our life. That's why we'll be studying more about what are decimal, how to compare them, how to add them, and etc. So our first topic is comparison of decimal. We do compare different things, right? Right? 5 girls, 3 boys. Which are more in number? 5 girls. Same way, let us see how do we compare the decimals. Let's suppose there is one number 3.48 and there is one more number 4.38. Whenever we compare any decimal numbers, we start with the numbers which are on left side of decimal. Which are on left side of decimal. So here we can see 3 is the number which is on left side of decimal, and here 4 is the number which is on left side of the decimal. So which one is greater, 3 or 4? 4. So if the left side number is greater, then it doesn't matter what number is there after the decimal on right hand side. If the left one is greater, the answer is 4.38 is greater. Fine. Let us see one more example. 58.162. 58.612. Now let us see what we will do. First, again we will check the numbers which are on left side of decimal. In both the cases, the number is 58. Here also 58. That means till now both are equal. Now, after decimal, we will not check the all the digits. We will check the digits one by one. So what is the number after decimal? 1. And what is the number after here after decimal is 6. So which one is greater, 1 or 6? 6. So that's why answer is 58.6. Let us take one more example. It's there in your book, 24.7 and 24.58. Now again we'll start with the number which are lying on the left side of decimal. 24, 24. Till now both are equal. If we read the number after decimal, this is 7, this is 58. So as we can see, according to you, which one is greater, 7 or 58? It seems that 58 is greater, right? Because 7 is smaller. But this is not 7. You must have read about the like decimal in your earlier classes. Whenever we do the like decimal, we make the number of digits equal after decimal. 7. What we can write after 7? 0. Right? Because 2 digits are here after decimal, 2 digits are here after decimal. We are balancing the decimal number. Now, this is 70, this is 58. Now, you tell me which one is greater? 70. And I again told you earlier also, after decimal, you don't need to check the all number. You only have to check one digit. 24, 24 equal. After that, this is 7, this is 5, only one digit. Which one is greater? 7. So that's why the answer is 24.7. I hope the idea of comparison of decimal is clear to you. Now you can perform this exercise. Example 2 is arrange the number in ascending or descending form. Right? Let us do the A part. 45.25, 40.398, 56.7, 35.768, 45.87. Now ascending order is smaller to greater. Now we have to convert in descending. Let's just first arrange it in ascending order. Fine. Ascending is smaller to greater. Which one is smallest? Again we'll count the left side. 45, 40, 56, 35, 45. Which one is smaller? 35. So 35.768 is the first number. Fine. Now which are left? 45, 40, 56, 45. Now 40 is there, which is smaller in all. 40 is done. Now 45, 56, 45. 45, but we have two 45. Now what we'll do, we'll check the one digit after the decimal. This is 45.2, this is 45.8. So which one is greater? 45.8. But we are arranging in ascending, we have to keep 45.25 earlier. Now 45.87, and at last what is left? 56.7. So this way you can arrange the decimal number in ascending or in descending order. Now we have exercise 8.1. Let's do 2-3 questions of this. E part. Look at the E part. 3.3 and 3.300. Now this one is quite tricky. 3.3, 3.300. Now first we'll check the digit. On the left side 3, 3, both are equal. Right side 3, 3, both are equal. Then there is nothing, there is 0. 0 is also nothing, right? 0 does not have its own value. 0, nothing. To make the like decimal, what we will do, we will write 2 zeros. Because 3 digits are there after decimal, we will balance them by putting 2 zeros. These two decimal number are equal. They are equal. Fine. So this was the quite tricky part. Let's do the I part. 1.008, 1.800. On left side 1 and 1 are equal. After decimal this is 0, this is 8. Which one is greater? 1.8. Clear? Now arranging in ascending and descending, I hope you can do this. Fine. Now there are some topics which are related to using decimal in our daily life. Money is one of the example where we see the decimal. Length. You go to the shop, you say to give me the cloth of 3.5 meter, 3.75 meter, 3.25 meter, right? Now again the topic is weight. You must have calculated your weight. Your whole body weight is not exact number sometimes. Let's suppose if I talk about myself, I am 72.56 kg. You might be 33.62 kg. Or some of you must be 48.728 kg, anything, right? Capacity. Capacity means how much volume of water or liquid one can hold, right? If I suppose I have a 1 liter Coke, right? 1 liter of Coca-Cola. If I drink some of it, right? The quantity is still left over there. That's not 1 liter, it's less than 1. That means it can be 0.750 liter. 0.82 liter, 0.96 liter, anything. So there are 4 live examples: money, length, weight and capacity, where we see we can use the decimal in our day-to-day life. Now the basic questions that comes here is to represent one unit into the another. So for the same, what we will do, we'll learn only one formula for length, weight and capacity to how to convert. Fine. There are some units: kilo, hectare, deca, then standard unit where we write meter, gram, liter, then deci, centi and milli. Right? This table you must have seen in your earlier classes also. Kilo, hectare, deca, standard unit, meter, gram, liter, deci, centi and milli. Right? Now what we will do, first we do about the length. Let us suppose I need to measure it for length. So length we use kilometer, hectometer, decameter, meter, decimeter, centimeter and millimeter. First we'll learn about the length part, then we'll automatically be able to calculate for the weight and capacity. Now what do we do and how do we calculate it? Let's suppose I have covered 2 kilometers. 2 kilometer, and the question is asking, tell me how much meter I have covered. If I have covered a distance of 2 kilometer morning walk, the question is asking how much meter you have covered. So how should I convert? If I am going on right side, let's suppose I am on kilometer, I want to go at meter. How many steps I need to take? 1, 2, 3. From kilometer to meter, how many jumps I have to make? 3 jumps. If I am going on right side, I will multiply by 10 on each step. I will multiply with 10 on each step. Fine. So how many jumps? 1, 2, 3. So after 2 there will be 0, 0, 0. 2 multiplied by 10, 20. 20 multiplied 10, 200. 200 multiplied 10, 2000. So 2 kilometer is 2000 meter. Let's do one more example. 26 hectometer. Fine. Now I am at hectometer and the question is asking us to convert it in millimeter. From hectometer I want to reach millimeter. How many jumps? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have to make 5 jumps. So how many 0 will come? 26,0,0,0,0. So 26 hectometer is equal to 26 lakh millimeter. Got it? Whenever you want to reach from left side to right hand side, from bigger unit kilometer to small unit millimeter, we will multiply at 10 on each step. Fine. I hope these two examples are clear to you. Now let us see, what if I want to reach the bigger unit if I am given with the smaller one. Okay. Now let's suppose I am at 36 centimeter and the question is asking us to convert it into kilometer. Fine. I am at centimeter. I want to go kilometer. How many jumps? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now notice I am coming on the left side. On left side we have to divide it by 10 on each step. Okay. So how many times we are dividing? From centimeter to decimeter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 zeros. That means I have to divide 36 with 5 zeros. Now you must know how to convert them in the decimal form. How many zeros are there? 5. We already have 2 digits. So how many are left? 3. 1, 2, 3, decimal 0. I am again telling you, how many zeros are there in denominator? 5. We want to convert in decimal form. In numerator we have 2 digit number. So out of 5, 2 are there, rest 3 are 0 and we'll put the decimal. So the answer is 0.00036 kilometer. Got it? Same way you can convert the weight like kilogram, hectogram, decagram, gram, decigram, centigram, milligram. Same for capacity. Kiloliter, hectoliter, decaliter, liter, deciliter, centiliter and milliliter. So this is the one way, and the short form that I have made is Khada Dilli Ka CM. Right? KHDA, Khada Dilli Ka CM. Or there are some of the other full forms as well that you can use, but this is quite easy for me, that's why I am using it, Khada Dilli Ka CM. Fine. So if you want to go right side, multiply with 10. If you want to go on left side, divide by 10. Done? Okay. There is one more concept over here, that is money. We have learned about how to convert the length, capacity and weights. Let us see how do we make the calculations with money. Okay. Now talking about money, we have unit in India is rupees and here we have the paisa. Fine. There are two units, rupees and paisa. How many paisa are there in 1 rupee? It's 100. How many paisa are there in 1 rupee? It's 100. If I am having 5 rupees and I want to convert it into paisa, again rupees is a bigger quantity, paisa is smaller quantity. What we were doing in length, capacity and weight, we were multiplying with 10. Now in rupees paisa will multiply with 100 because in 1 rupees how many paisa are there? 100. So 5 rupees I will multiply with 100, answer is 500 paisa. Easy. If I say 36 rupees, how many paisa are there? 36 multiply by 100, 3600 paisa. Got it? But let's suppose I am having a paisa, I want to convert it in rupees. Then I am going on left side, then I will divide it by 100. Fine? Now let us see over here, 5 paisa, this question. And I want to convert it into rupees. So I will divide 5 by 100 and the answer is 0.05 rupees. Clear? So we are done with the concept of conversion of decimal units. Now express the following as rupees using decimal. Now there are some questions on conversion only. Let us do the F part. We want to convert 50 rupees and 87 paisa in rupees. Now as we can see, 50 is already in rupees. Rupees 50 and 87 paisa. We want to convert them in rupees. 50 is already in rupees, no need to convert it. Write it as it is. Plus, how many paisa we have? 87. Why I am adding it? Because we have 50 rupees and 87 paisa. Both are with us only. So we'll add them. Now we want to convert 87 paisa in rupees. Paisa in rupees. So we will divide by 100. When I divide it, answer will be 0.87. Two numbers are there in denominator. Two numbers are there in numerator. Two zeros, sorry, here. So the answer is 0.87. When we add them, the answer is 50.87 rupees. So this is the amount of rupees we have in F part. I hope this is clear to you. Now further questions are quite easy. Express the following as directed. We need to convert all these in meter, in kilometer, centimeter, then gram, milliliter. Since I have explained you how to do this, I am sure you will be able to complete the whole exercise by yourself. Fine? Coming to the next topic, addition and subtraction of decimal. How do we add or subtract decimal? Let us see the first example over here. 232.315 plus 146.45 plus 12.106. We want to add these numbers. So how we will do? The first is convert the decimal number into like decimal. That means we should have equal number of digits after decimal. So first one is 232.315. Next is 146.45. Since we want to convert it in like decimal, I'll put the 0. Now 12.106. You must be noticing how I am writing all three digits here. I am exactly putting the decimal below the decimal, right? I am not writing this as 12. I am not writing it as 12.160. No. What I am doing is I am putting this decimal below this decimal. Fine. So I will write 12.106. This is how we will add them. Fine. So the 5 plus 6 is 11. 1 is here. 1 plus 1, 2. 2 plus 5, 7. 3 plus 4, 7 plus 1, 8. 2 plus 6, 8. 8 plus 2, 10. 1 plus 3, 4. 4 plus 4, 8. 8 plus 1, 9. 2 plus 1, 3. Answer is 390.871. 390.871. Fine. So this is the easy method. There is nothing to worry about. You just need to make the decimal in like decimal form. Then put the decimal below the decimal, just add it. There is nothing rocket science that we are using over here. It's quite simple. Next is the subtraction. Subtraction is also the same way. You need to put the, first convert them into like decimal and then put the decimal below the decimal. You will be able to find the difference between them. Let's do one part over here. 321.14 plus 76.252. Now if you see here in the C part, these two numbers are being added and this number is being subtracted. So we'll first add them according to board mass. So we have to add them, convert it in like decimal. 2, 9, 3, 7, 9, 3. So this is our answer. Now I have to subtract 252.75 from it. Now while subtracting also, I'll convert them in the like decimal form. Now subtract 2 minus 0, 2, 9 minus 5, 4, 3 minus 7, we can't do it. We'll do the carry. This will 6 and this will be 13. 13 minus 7, 6. 6 minus 2, 4. 9 minus 5, 4. 3 minus 2, 1. So the answer is 146.642. Where's the final answer? Okay. Let me check again because book is showing something else. Okay. This was my mistake. The number here is 76.52, but I have taken 26.252. That's why there is a difference in answer. Otherwise, both the answers are correct if we have wrote down the question correctly. Fine. I hope you have got the concept. Now let us do one word problem. Kavita bought a set of history story book. Kavita bought a set of story books for rupees 425.50 and Madhuri another set for 370.75. How much money did they spend together? How much is the total amount of money they have spent? What we'll do? We'll add them. Find the difference of the two amounts spent by them. In first part, the question is saying what is the total amount of money they have spent. So for that, we'll add the both. In the second part, find the difference of the two amounts. Difference means minus. What is the difference between them? So we'll subtract both the numbers. I hope you will be able to do it. Now there are similar kind of word problems that are written over here. Let us read this one. The weight of a cylinder filled with gas is 30 kg 500 gram. There is one cylinder and the gas is there. How much gas is there? 30 kg and 500 grams. Weight of another cylinder filled with gas is 29 kg and 70 gram. What is their total weight? If the weight of each empty cylinder is 14 kg 200 gram, find the weight of the gas in both the cylinder. Okay, fine. First we'll do the first part. What is their total weight? So for total weight we will add them. Okay. So before adding any number, we must see their unit must be same. Here we are having 30 kg 500 gram. So we can't simply add them. First we have to convert them in the single quantity, single unit. 30 kg 500 gram. Let us convert these numbers in kg, or you can convert it in gram as well. There is no such issue. It's your choice. But at the end the answer is written, find both the weight in kgs. So we will convert 500 gram in kg. Now from Khada Delhi ka cm, we want to reach from gram to kilo. We are moving left side. How many steps? From gram, deca, hecta, kilo. 3 steps. So we'll divide 30, this 500 with 1000. Fine. 2 zeros cancel. 5 divided by 10, answer is 0.5. Finally, the answer is 30.5 kg. Fine. And the answer of this one will be 29.7 kg. You can solve it by yourself. Now the total weight. For total weight, we need to add them both. What I have done, I have converted both of them in kg form. Now we need to add them. 5 plus 7, 12. 1 plus 9, 10. And this is 6. So the total weight is 60.2 kg. Fine. Now the further part is, if the weight of empty cylinder, if there is no gas in the cylinder, then how much is the weight of the cylinder? The weight is 14.200 gram. Find the weight of the gas in both the cylinders. Now we have to individually calculate it. So the weight of first cylinder was 30 kg 500 gram. That means 30.5 kg. We have already converted it. Out of this, some is gas, some is the weight of cylinder. How much is the weight of cylinder? 14 kg 200 gram. Again, you have to convert it into kg. While converting it in kg, the answer will be 14.2 kg. This is the weight of the cylinder. Now we'll subtract them and we'll get how much gas is there in the cylinder. 5 minus 2, 3. We can't subtract 4 from 0, we'll carry. So 10 minus 4 is 6 and 2 minus 1 is 1. So in first cylinder, what is the amount of gas we are having? 16.3 kg gas. Similarly, you will be able to find out for the another one. Got it? If you have not understood or I was too fast, you can rewind the video and again watch the answer, how to calculate this particular question. Right? Now there are some concepts which are telling you to add them, subtract them, simplify, and there are some of the word problems that we have done earlier in our concept. So I hope you will be able to complete these questions, and this way we have completed our chapter. We know how to calculate the decimal, converted in the decimal form, what are decimal form, where do we use them in our real life, and how do we solve the word problem. Till the next time, do practice well, clarify your doubts, do the practice of this chapter in a very thorough manner. Take care and happy learning.